Hi guys, it's me Danielle Danibuttons and I'm here today to do a tag video. So this is, let's see, the cute and spooky Halloween coloring tag created by Meg from Disney Meg's Coloring. I will have her tagged down below and I will also have all of the questions and my tagged people down below. So check out for that. But yes, this tag is all about Halloween things and coloring and things like that. And I'm going to answer those questions. I just filmed my quarter wrap-up for Q3 for my 10 books to finish. And in that, I mentioned we are focusing real hard on my mandalas. So that's what I'm going to color. And I just go in order. So we're going to color this one. And I'm going to do a side challenge of the 5 marker challenge. So this is my Ohuhu pastels. I've really been on a kick with using them. And I'm just going to pick 5. So I promise I am not looking. I am, in fact, watching football on TV. I'm going to pick 1. Not even going to look until I'm done. 2. If I pick the colorless blender, I'm going to pick again. 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what we got. Ooh. That looks pretty good. Wow. Do I have scrap paper? I have some random scrap paper, so I'm going to swatch it out for myself so we can see what we got. But then we will get right into our tag video. Just like almost a little rainbow. This came out nice. Wow. Look at how well that worked out. I am shocked. That is our color palette for this mandala. And we have 10 questions to answer. So let's get right into it. Actually, one more second. I think I'm going to put them, I like to put the markers in the order that I'm going to use them. Then I just kind of like rotate, if that makes any sense. This is the broad and then, what are you called? Brush tip. And I'm not good at using the brush tip. So we'll see. Also, I said I was doing that and then I right away changed. But anyway. How is everybody doing? Let's get right into it. Question number 1 is, sorry. A side note, it's very funny because I need to stop watching Meg's answers before I do my own because I agreed with her on almost everything and we had a lot of similar answers. So I actually watched about a day or 2 ago. Hopefully I will have forgotten her answers and I'm not just going to say what she said word for word. But we'll see. Because number 1 is your favorite Halloween coloring book. And my favorite coloring books are also Camellia Angelikova's Halloween coloring books. So my favorite is probably Halloween Miniatures. And I also am loving the new fairy houses that came out this year. And so did Meg. So that's pretty funny. But they're great books. So can you really blame either of us? No. But that's number 1. I do have a good amount of Halloween coloring books, but I don't know. I think I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just got distracted by my mandalas. Camellia is just my favorite overall. I just can't. She's just my favorite. Okay? That's it. There's not much else to say. I'll pick her every time. So, number 2 is, do you prefer cute Halloween or spooky, scary Halloween, or both? I like cute Halloween. I am very afraid of everything. I've mentioned this many times before, and it's very funny because I read a lot of murder books, but anything visual, I can't do it. I will see it for the rest of my life in my head, so I'm definitely into cute Halloween. I really like cute ghosts and things like that. It's really funny, though, because my best friend Emily, she is afraid of, like, paranormal stuff, and I'm not. And she's always like, you don't make sense as a person. Why aren't you afraid of things like that? And I don't know why. So, like, I'm not really afraid of ghosts or anything. And I don't know why I'm not afraid of ghosts. I'm just afraid of people. So, because she was like, we were talking about like the killer clown craze that happened And I'm not afraid of normal clowns, but I'm afraid of people in clown suits being weird. So, yeah, I like cute Halloween. Cute ghosts, cute witches, cute whatever. Candy corn, pumpkins, yes, nothing spooky. So, but more power to you if you like that stuff. Number 3 is, what is your favorite Halloween color palette? This one, I also do remember that I had a very similar opinion to Meg. My favorite is purple, black, and lime green. I'm not a huge fan of the color red in general. I will use it more this time of year because I am a huge fan of like Christmas, and that's a popular Christmas color, and it's like popular for blood at Halloween. And same goes with orange. I'm not super into orange, but I of course love pumpkins, so I'll use that this time of year. But the purples and the lime green is where it's at for me. Even like purple, black, and white. But all that kind of stuff. What is your favorite Halloween costume you've ever worn? So I was thinking about this. I'm not really positive I have an answer. I don't know. I always dress up. Even now, I just love having any excuse for a theme. So I'm actually looking for Halloween costume ideas this year for me and Sam. So if you have any ideas, or if you know you're going to be something, let me know down below. But most of the time, for most of my life, I just like make my own costume. I guess when I was much younger, I would buy costumes. But I found I was always a bigger girl, and I feel like they don't really make bigger costumes. And then I couldn't really like justify like buying a costume to wear once, but I could justify buying all the supplies to make it. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But yes, some of my favorite things I've done with Sam, I can remember that in the last 10 years. We were a skeleton once, and that was pretty cool. Well, we were 2 skeletons. But I bought like a long sleeve black shirt, and then I had leggings and he had sweatpants, and I painted all the bones on us. So that was pretty cool. What else have we been? Once the idea was that Sam and I were going to be dogs and Noodles was going to be a person, but then I couldn't find her an appropriate wig. So Sam and I were dogs though, and that was pretty cute. And once we were Minnie and Mickey, of course. And last year we were crayons with Emily. So that was fun, of course. That one was probably one of the most exciting. 1, because that was the first time I ever got to do like a group costume. And 2, I was a crayon, of course. And 3, I had a tutu. So that was a pretty high up there. And then the year before that, I guess, 2 years ago, when did this happen? 1 year we were Yzma and Kronk. And that was fun too. And that was the first time I attempted to like use my sewing machine to aid in my costume making. I got a sewing machine from Sam for Christmas like 4 years ago, and I do not know what I'm doing at all to save my life. I can make bobbins real good, and that's a lot of fun. But I really wanted to like learn how to quilt, which is funny because guess who sews? Meg. So parallels, they're everywhere. But yeah, so that's a lot of fun costumes. I know I was like a punk rocker when I was like 2 or 3. I remember being a fairy one year. One year I was like a fairy princess. That year also had a tutu, so that was pretty good. And we were going to a Halloween party, and we almost didn't get to go because I threw a book at my cousin, and it hit him right above the eyeball. And it like cut his face, and then we were in trouble. But I'm sure it was warranted. So, yeah, those are some of my favorites. I just love dressing up. So, anytime I get to do it, it's a favorite time. So, but again, let me know if you have any ideas for this year because I have no ideas. So, yikes, we're running out of time if I have to make something. 1 year, I was a strawberry. I just got like the Target costumes that are almost, what is it called? It's like you just put it over yourself, almost as if it was a sign. You know what I'm talking about? Like the sandwich signs? I don't know. Anyway, sorry. That year I was a strawberry and Sam was a carton of milk. So we were like strawberry milk or strawberries and cream. So, sorry. Number 5. What was your favorite candy when you trick-or-treated? This one made me laugh because I'm pretty sure it was the opposite of what Meg said, because she was like, there's Tootsie Rolls everywhere. I don't like Tootsie Rolls. And I'm like, I actually do like Tootsie Rolls. So that was pretty funny. But my favorite genre of candy is like mint stuff. So like York peppermint patties and junior mints are my favorite. But really, growing up, I didn't like trick-or-treating at all because when you have anxiety, ringing strangers' doorbells all day is not your idea of fun. But my favorite part, and the nerdy part of me, is at the end of the night, I loved sorting the candy. And I would just dump everything out, and I would put it in many different piles. We would sort each individual type. We would put them in alphabetical order. We would do like chocolate and not chocolate, and like your little pile of pennies. And that was a good time. But yeah, I like minty candies and chocolates and Tootsie Rolls. And I think I like Tootsie Rolls for trick-or-treating because I never got a Tootsie Roll not trick-or-treating. Like, who was ever picking Tootsie Rolls normally, you know? So that's when you got them, was when you trick-or-treated. Number 6. Did or do you carve your pumpkin or paint your pumpkin? I am a carver. I don't know if I've ever painted it. Maybe as a kid, but we do still carve pumpkins. Once I tried to do like that method that you like scrape them, it's very hard, but that was fun. But yeah, this will be the 3rd year, I think, that we pumpkin carve with Lydia, and we actually like go to a patch with her and then carve, and I'm pretty sure that means it will be her 3rd every year carving. She did not do that growing up. So it was really fun to carve with her for the first time. I love doing things with people where I've done it before and it's their first time doing it. I don't know. That's like my favorite way to experience things. And yeah, so that's fun. And usually we watch Halloween movies and we try to watch ones she hasn't seen. So, because growing up, her family did not celebrate Halloween at all. So, like for the decade I know her, I would always talk about Beetlejuice because obviously the main character is Lydia and her name's Lydia, and she's like, I've never seen it, but eventually I made her see it. So that always makes me happy. So I'm not sure what we're going to watch this year. I should probably message her about that soon. But previously we watched Addams Family, we watched Hocus Pocus, we watched Halloween Town, and we watched Beetlejuice. So we shall see what we do now. But yes, we carved them. That's what all that was about. Number 7 is favorite Halloween movie or movies. I just listed a bunch of them. I love Halloween Town a lot. And Hocus Pocus, of course. At this point, the new one has been out a few days. I have not yet watched it. I'm really bad at focusing on watching movies at all. So that's really what's holding me back here. And I think Sam wants to watch it too. So we'll probably watch it together sometime this week. But yeah, I love the original. I love the Addams Family. I love all the Halloween Towns. What else is Halloween-y? I have a whole long list of things that I try to watch every year. I always watch Clue in the fall. It's not a Halloween movie at all, but it just feels like fall to me. Yeah, I like Paranorman and Coraline a lot. They're almost too spooky for me because I'm a little chicken. So, but yeah, favorite Halloween song. I don't know if I have one. If I do, I can't think of it right now. Do I know any Halloween songs? I used to dance to the Ghostbusters song because growing up, my grandparents had like an old rotary phone that they didn't use, so we would do shows with it with my cousins. So I would do the Ghostbusters, Who You Gonna Call? But no, I can't think of any Halloween songs that I know. So sorry if there's something obvious I'm missing. Number 9, show a Halloween page you plan on coloring this month. So I have this book next to me. And it's a little bit graphic. I'm just going to cover that. This is The Adorable Circle of Life. I am determined to color in this book. Obviously, it's not super Halloween-y, but I feel like it's the time to do it. And basically, it is animals participating in the circle of life, i.e. chomping on their prey. But it's super cute. And you don't have to make it gory if you don't want to. So there is a little bit of blood under my hand. So I will not remove my hand in case that is a problem. And when I do hopefully color in it, I'll do like a trigger warning. But Adorable Circle of Life, that is my goal. That's like, I've had the book for so long now, and I really, really, really want to color in it. But I have yet to do it. All right, I need to balance these colors a little better. So let me pick my next color, and then we will do our last question. What do I need more of? I guess I'll do that green next. So I'm skipping that blue, and I'm going to do the green for these big chunks. Okay. Yeah. Question number 10, the final question. Oh, my computer went to sleep. Do you decorate for Halloween? And if so, after October 31st, do you go back to fall or go straight to Christmas? So, yes, I do, in fact, decorate for Halloween. This year, I've gone kind of crazy. And for me, the Halloween decorations kind of are the fall decorations. I mostly don't like the color palette of fall decorations, like the oranges and the deep reds and things like that. So most of my decor is in my cutesy purple, black, lime green. And I have lots of ghosts and skulls. And I do actually have a skull garden. It's actually half skulls and half jack-o'-lanterns, but I love them a lot. So yes, I decorate for Halloween, not fall specifically. And after the 31st, I do go straight to Christmas. I have told this many times. My birthday is November 4th. So essentially, September 1st to October 31st is Halloween decorating season. November 1st to November 4th is my birthday week. And then November 5th begins Christmas in this house. So part of my birthday tradition is taking out the Christmas decorations. And I love it. So I definitely will be doing that. I'm not the biggest fan of Thanksgiving in general. I don't know. It's just never really been my favorite. My dad loves it though, so I feel guilty every year because he's always like, this was my favorite holiday. And I'm like, ugh, it's my least favorite holiday. But obviously when the day comes, we still celebrate it. But, yeah. So straight to Christmas for me. And I'm ready now. I'm going to be honest with you. I have been seeing Christmas stuff pop up. I'm ready to buy the Christmas stuff. And I will resist putting it up until November. But you best believe, as soon as I get the chance, it's turning into Christmas town around here. So, I cannot wait. Love Christmas. Even all the Halloween decorations, I said this recently too, but it just makes me so happy to have different decorations in the house. And I feel like Christmas and Halloween are the only times that it's like justified. I don't know. Do you guys decorate for like spring? Or what else is other holidays? Like patriotic holidays. I don't know what country you're in. So maybe your holidays are different times. But I feel like summer here is all the patriotic stuff. Valentine's Day. Let me know. Let me know what you decorate for. I have been collecting different nutcrackers for the other holidays too, and I mostly do that as an excuse to get around my 1 year rule, because I'm like, well, it's not going up now, so it doesn't count. And I have found now different of those ceramic light up trees for different holidays, because I have obviously a bunch of Christmas ones, and now I have a bunch of Halloween ones, and I have found a Valentine's Day one, so I hope that trend continues, because I will buy all of those. But yes, that is that on that. So, that's it. I managed to make this a 20-minute video for 10 questions. I am too chatty. I apologize. But let's tag some people. I think I got to this one early enough that I can still do some tagging. So, I am going to tag Michaela at... Michaela, is your channel just Michaela Renee, or is it Michaela Renee Colors? You'll know who you are, and I'll tag you down below, because I'm very likely filming her tag video next, or this or that tag. I'm behind on that one, but I should be filming that next. So I'm going to tag Michaela. I'm going to tag Shaina, because I still want to give her more excuses to come back. She's going to get to it. I tagged her in the last one. We're tagging you again, Shaina. So she's Shaina in Colorland. I'm going to tag Anne from Anne's Colorful Life, because she was excited about the last one. So now you're officially tagged if you need extra excuse. And then I'm going to perpetually tag Emily at Color Me Impressed, because one day she'll come back, I think, I hope. And if she doesn't, I need her to like formally break up with us so that I don't have my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? Because every day I wait and hope it pops up. No, not really, because I know she doesn't film. But I would like her to. So those are who I'm tagging. And again, everybody will be listed down below. So if I did not tag you, do not hesitate to do the tag anyway. It's for everyone, 100%. Just make sure that you tag Meg so that she sees it, and since she created it. So all of it will be down below for you to check out. I'm going to finish this up off screen because I do have a little bit left. There's a lot of details going on in these outer rings. And in fact, I might add in some glitter because there's a lot of like teeny tiny spaces. So keep an eye out for that in my finished pages. And that's it from me. So thank you so much for watching. Let's do the whole spiel. Once I get going, I like get going. So thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Comment anything you want to comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time. And I'll be back again with more tags and more fun stuff coming soon. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you later. Bye, friends.